Hey, what up, everybody? This is Jyz Yorke, the Capman, the Captain, the Manifest Kid. You know what's happening? Let's get it. Hey, so glad to have you here, man. If you are busy watching this, so proud of you, man. Thanks for tuning in. So basically, I just decided to do a podcast on my new album, The Eye Problem. So tried to reach out to radios for interviews and stuff, and yeah, just pretty hectic, getting charged for interviews and stuff like that. So yeah, I get to break down my own album, in the comfort of my room, and just be here chilling and talking about it, and no pressure. And I also get to upload it. So yeah, that's pretty dope. Either way, first I want to talk about the cover art. So here's the cover art. See, I don't know whether it's focusing right now, but yeah. So basically, the cover art is an eye. It's the letter I, with an actual eye on top. So it has that poetic effect, and it's pretty dope, I think. My initial idea for this cover art was to have the eye, this one, like the bottom of the eye, or let me say the bottom of this whole art thing, as an elevator, and then have an eye on top to create the letter I, because I'm talking about eye problem, and it's like that the elevator, basically, like if you listen to the first song. Either way, the cover art just it just has a deeper meaning, like it just says that like the album is just not about the eye problem. Like if you read the title of the album, you probably think, oh, this album is about his eye problems. But then, like, if you actually look at the cover art, it's an eye, like it's an eye problem, like how pride can take you over, like this eye represents pride. Yeah, it represents pride if you check up the definition. So basically, the whole concept of the album was derived from a Chinese movie called The Eye. So the movie is about a lady who gets new eyes. She was blind, and then she gets eyes, and then with those eyes she can see the future. So basically, I feel like I can see the future with the eyes that God is giving me. Because either way, I was born with eye problems, but then God gave me new eyes, which are like poetic eyes or spiritual eyes. Yeah, but I wouldn't call it that per se. But I would just say, like, it's just the artistic eye, the perspective, and like just seeing life from my point of view, because I'm like, yeah, basically that's it, like to help my family, and yeah, so that's why I called it the eye problem. Actually, like I was actually contemplating, I wanted to call it I actually wanted to call it eye only, but then I was like, nah, man, it's a little bit, I don't know, it's not that, it's catchy, but I'm not sure, man. Like when I make my album or my music, I just don't title it. Like I love having the titles to really have a meaning. Like the last project that dropped was We Almost There, so this one is The Eye Problem. So I feel like I would also like to have the three name thing, like the three going on, like yeah, like The Eye Problem, We Almost There. Yeah, I don't know what my next one will be, but either way, yeah. So I was born with eye problems. So basically, in this album, I talk about how I struggle, like my struggle at school and stuff, like to learn, for example, like with my eye problems. So it's basically just raising awareness, to like awareness about for disability, you know, and people who have impairments, whatever. So yeah, that can be like the physical connotation of the album, basically. So yeah, so now, like, see, like I said that I wanted elevators to be down here. So like that was because I feel like I took the I and I broke it down in a lot of flaws. So I wanted elevators here, like having broken flaws and stuff. Shout out to Put in Work, by the way, for painting my vision of the cover art. So elevators, you know, having flaws, and this flaw represents that, like this flaw represents that, basically. So that's what I wanted, because I feel like obviously, you know, like having eye problems, other people will see it as a flaw, you know, like it's a mistake, but I see it as a flaw, like it's something that I can take and I can use that to elevate myself and like go to different levels with it, like what I'm doing right now. Like I did a whole album about my eye problems. So yeah, that's why I wanted the elevator thing going on. Yeah. So what else can I say? Yeah, so basically, like, the cover art is pretty simple, straightforward. Like it's I think Put in Work also loves his cover art. It's pretty straightforward and not like having so many, what can I say, aesthetics and like being so confusing. So yeah, so that's why I would just had it super simple and straightforward. You know, like a simple font, Jyz Yorke, the eye problem, basically. Yeah, I think I'll put it somewhere here too. So yeah, the poems, if you hear, like all the poems are narrated by OPK Paris, which is a friend I met. I was going to a show, and then like it was like a modeling show this year actually. So she was the judge, like, you know, she's into those modeling stuff. So yeah, so we went with the same ride, like the guys that booked us for the show, for the event, like they gave us like a free ride. So we're in the same car, and then later on we became friends, and I found out she's into poetry, so I was like, why not give her a chance to read poems or something, or do some poems on the album. So yeah, so shout out to Paris, lovely girl, lovely. Yeah, so the track list is wait a minute, I forgot. Sorry, bro. It was produced by Luminous and Junior Cooper and me too. Underneath there, you can throw me in there. So it took us it took me I started writing like from last year, maybe November, somewhere there. Started jotting down stuff like before so yeah, it took about 9 to 10 months, I think, starting from last year. Yeah, it's been quite a while. So I actually played some melodies on the piano, because I'm a pianist, if you don't know. I've been playing piano in church for quite a while now. So yeah, that's who I am. And yeah, just played some melodies and stuff, and I started writing lyrics, because like even before I have the final version of the beat, like I would write with the raw version of the beat. So that's what I did. Like I took the raw versions of the beat and I wrote, and then later on send my raw beats to Luminous, and Luminous just killed it, man. And Junior Cooper, man, like those boys are professional, man. Shout out to those guys, man. Like, it's crazy, man. Either way, the track list is I seen screenshots without you behind the scenes, Black Chinese, Pride, Blind Eye. So people are saying like it kind of makes a sentence. So was that intentional? I actually wanted to make a sentence with it, but then I was like, man, let me not force it. But it kind of makes a sentence. I seen screenshots I seen screenshot without you behind the scenes. Black Chinese Pride Blind I kind of makes sense. So yeah, so even like why I had the poems was because I wanted the poems to connect the songs. So like in the first song in that song you hear poems like there's a poem that just introduces you to the whole album. How does it go? The eye is the window to the soul. It's a camera. What you focus on is in your control. Welcome to the elevator, something like that. And then like the outro also says welcome to the elevator, and then like the whole song, like the first song actually, if I have to break it down, the first song just introduces the whole concept, and like I speak about the flaws. I have the first flaw, which is pride, and I say that's my biggest flaw, because you know pride is that it's that sin that gave birth to all sins. Because like if you are doing something, like if you're having a problem and you can't fix it, it's probably because of pride. Like pride is involved in most of the problems. Yeah, that's my concept, that's my perspective. And so yeah, that's like, so in the first song I speak about pride, I speak about unforgiveness, how my father left, and how maybe my heart is bitter and I have anger issues. And so I go through all these flaws in the lyrics and I speak about it, like so yeah, it's a pretty deep song. And then there's one flaw where there's like tears of joy from the eyes. So like there's one flaw where there's no flaw, actually it's a flawless flaw. So then like the songs lead to the next song. I mean, this song goes to the next song, which is Scene. And Scene is a song where I was at a happy place but at a sad place at the same time. So it was almost like being happy and sad, but then like you're also like, let me just appreciate life for what it is, you know. Like I've seen joy in the midst of pain. I've been lost but I found my way. So basically that song leads from what I was talking about, like just talking about, you know, pain and stuff and all this stuff. Like I know I shouldn't bottle it up. I know I shouldn't bottle up the pain, but tell me what to do if the bottle is in my vein. So yeah, like there's a lyric that says that. So like basically Scene just it just brings out the joy, you know, like in the pain. Like because sometimes we might be so focused on you know, like on our problems, but like we don't take time to say, yo, yeah man, like this pain is somehow helping me. And like I don't know, like I feel like we should just try to see the good in everything, and just appreciate life for what it is. So that's what Scene speaks about basically. It's like just appreciate life, man. And like that's why like it even has the it has a happier instrumental, and like it's happy but it's sad, you know, so it's kind of tricky. And then we have Screenshot, and Screenshot leads from Scene. Track 3, it speaks about how we hide our pain, and how, you know, like when you're going through your phone, you will screenshot something, but like it's a perfect moment. Like you would never talk about, like you would never post something of you going through pain. I mean, like that's a rare thing. So screenshots are known for capturing like the perfect moments and like the most happiest moments. So I feel like life right now, like in these days, is all about people capturing happy moments and not really showing like the other part, which is pain. And that's why I made that song, because I'm like, yo, like let's talk about the pain too. Let's talk about the struggles. Like in the first verse, I'm like, what about the days when I'm feeling dismayed, you know? So like I can't just be talking about joy and like, and also like, yeah, I can just be talking about joy and act as if I'm not going through pain. So like when I'm going through pain, I should go through it as well. You see, like that's how I feel. So that's how you solve a problem. If you have a problem, like you should not deny it. You should accept it and find a way to fix it. Not only accept it and like sit back, but you should accept it and also find a way to fix it. So Screenshot just speaks about that, and like the last part of Screenshot is like, I wonder how I'd feel if I was still with you. So like that lyric is actually referring to the song I did prior to this album, which was a song called C, which was about a girl. I'm not sure whether I should say her name. Yeah, I'm not gonna say her name. But yeah. Anyway, I'm just like, yeah. So like, I'm just like, how it would feel if I was still with you, because C is where I actually found myself and where I found my sound, where I was like, yo, I'm so comfortable right now. And so yeah, yeah, man, it caused a lot of pain and stuff like that, but I'm still like, you know, I just wonder how it will feel. So Screenshot basically is like an honest song. I'm not really trying to hold back anything, and like, you know, I'm just trying to be as honest as possible. Yeah. And then Without You is a song dedicated to her, actually. It's a song I dedicated to that particular girl. And yeah, it's just like, I'm dying without you, I'm dying without you, I'm dying without you. You know I need you. Yeah, so it's a singing song. I actually wrote it like when she was about to break up with me. So yeah, it's a pretty deep song. I wrote it from the heart, and I meant every word I said. So it's a sad song. So yeah, when you play it, man, I don't know, just don't play it all the time. Yeah, because it's very sad. It's gonna get you in your feels. I actually don't even like listening to it that much, but like Cooper did a good job with the vocals, and even Luminous came through with the guitar sample. So it's pretty dope. I love it. Like it's a dope track, man. It's a dope track. Legendary stuff. Massive fam. The next track is Behind the Scenes. So Behind the Scenes just speaks about what happens behind closed doors. Like it's a very tricky song because it sounds happy. Like if you listen to the beat, the song sounds super happy, and you're like, snap, bro. Like, oh, this is a pop record. Like, this is fire, bro. But if you listen to the words, like it's so sad and it's so honest. Cause like this is a song where I'm like, nah, man. Like I'm just gonna speak everything that I'm going through now, and yeah. So it leads from Without You. So it's just like I don't know who you need in your life, but like whoever that is that you need, like maybe they have camera went off, so I'm back in business in a way. So like I was saying, sometimes like you have someone who is not there for you anymore, or like someone who cannot be there, or I don't know, and like people are not there for you, and sometimes you're dealing with a lot of things like behind the scenes. So like basically that's what Behind the Scenes is all about. Snap, I messed that up. I'm thinking about the thoughts that I be thinking. I don't be drinking, but I'm the type to be overthinking. So I ain't sure if this is really sober living. Drunken thoughts are pressure as well. My thoughts are overspeeding. You ask for simple words, but I be overspeaking. I don't know my limits. I don't know the limits. Seem to be bold, but trust me, I am very timid. Oversensitive. Say something stupid, and that is unforgiveness. So much hurt in my past that affects the way I see things. I live in reverse, now I'm always wishing. Highly optimistic, this is the way I opt to see things. Maybe this the reason why I got a blurry vision. Dang, why you had to do me like that? I gave you my trust and you threw it like that. Like, whoa, it's like you never knew me like that. I guess it's a life lesson, so I hope I'm on the right path. So basically, like, the song has dark lyrics, like on the verses, but if you hear the hook, it's pretty catchy and it's pretty like it's pretty happy. So that is the essence of life, you know. Like, someone might be smiling, someone might look like they're fine, but behind the scenes they're actually dealing with a lot of problems. And yeah, basically, so that's just how life goes, guys. But then, like, we should learn to open up at some point. We should learn to just speak about our problems and not be ashamed of them, because our problems are what make us, man. I feel like like you are your problem, man. Like your problem is where your solution lies. Like if you have a problem, that's your solution. I feel like that's how I look at life. Anyways, behind the scenes, and then we have a song called Black Chinese. So initially, the concept I had for that I almost said Black Chinese, for Black Chinese was like when I was younger, or like, or let me not even say when I was younger, like having eye problems, you always have to squint your eyes. So it gives that little impression that like why you always squinting your eyes, like why can't you just be like everyone else? So being a Black Chinese somehow just makes me an outcast, like someone that's not the same from everyone else. So somehow that makes me special, and it makes me different. So that was the initial purpose of the song. But then I took time and I was like, let me also like just make it a political song where I speak on political issues and things that are happening in my country. I speak about how Black people are divided and how Black people are not united. It's crazy because your own brother, like your own family, your own blood, like it's the same person that will take a gun and just shoot you. But like it's not like they're gonna literally shoot you. Like I'm just saying, like in terms of maybe like you need help with your dreams, you need help with just someone to talk to, and like there's no one there for you, and people only come through when it's kind of late, and like that's just how the parting goes. But anyways, Black Chinese is just a song that where I also embrace the Chinese culture, because I mean like the Eyes is a Chinese movie. It was a Chinese movie first, so it's a Chinese movie. So I just feel like when I look at the Chinese culture, I've never seen Chinese people fighting. Like maybe they have fought, I don't know, but like I've never seen them fighting. And for me that, and also just staying in Namibia, like seeing Chinese people, like they are always working together. They are always like they're always just like they're always helping each other. But like that's the perspective, like maybe that's what they are trying to show me, but like that's what I see, and it's a good thing. It's a very good thing, because my own Black people, like we hate each other, and like we despise each other, and it's really not a joke. It's like it's a crazy, it's a serious thing where like let's look at xenophobia, for instance, or let's look at just how Black families are divided, and everything, man. Like I basically just speak about how man, like the controversial stuff, like we need to really like just find peace, man. Like if we want to find peace one day, then we should find peace among one another, man. It's like as Black people, like it's crazy, man. I really want to see my people united. I really want to see my people working together and working towards something. But it's definitely a dream, and I believe it will come true, man. I believe it will come true. And like in Namibia, for instance, we need to get rid of the like it's not really like like amongst Black people, I forgot what they call it, but it's like we have so many traditions here, and sometimes we can demean other traditions because of some stereotypes we have about them, and like it's not cool, man. So yeah, let's just be one, and let's stand strong as Black people, man. If you know your Black brother out there, support that guy, support him with his dreams, support him with everything that he's trying to do, and don't break him down, man. Like Black people went through enough already, man, for us to still break each other down. And yeah, it's not like I'm saying white people haven't gone through things. Obviously they also go through things like the exact same way. So yeah, basically. So yeah, Black Chinese, yeah man. So that's the song, and actually even the I in Black Chinese is written with the capital letter to represent like how my eyes are like yeah, because like if I want to see, like I literally have to squint my eyes. But yeah, we have Black Chinese. After Black Chinese, I have a song called Pride, and in this song, this was the longest song on this is the longest song on the EP, and it took me this song took me a long time to write. I had to do research on Google, in the Bible. I had to read stuff. I mean, like it's a deep song, especially the first part of the song. I was so focused, and yeah. Anyways, it's a dope song. I love it. There's a dark beat to it. Dark instrumental. We also shot the music video. Steven, shout out to Paradox Studios. It's a dope song. So basically, this is the song that I take, and I'm like, in this song, I'm blaming pride for everything. I'm blaming pride for what's happening amongst the black people. What's happening behind the scenes. What's happening, like all this heartbreak stuff. I'm blaming pride for everything. Like, it's so crazy. There's even a line where I say, I went ahead and I went ahead and had sex just to feel like a man. I'm so ahead of myself, I ain't needing no plan. I was weak but I can. It's me, myself, and now I would do it myself. I can do it myself. So weak, but I ain't seeking for help. I'ma speak to myself. Yeah, I did it myself. So yeah, man, like Pride is a super interesting song. Like that part, I blame pride for having sex. Crazy, man. So yeah, but I feel like my pride is like the reason for most of our scenes. I feel like it's the reason for most of the things that are happening in the world. Like if we can swallow our pride, like we can get rid of so many other problems. Like we can open up, presidents can be, they can help people out, like then actually just wanting to look like they are rich. People will not be trying to buy stuff that they don't need. People will actually do jobs that they love instead of trying to do things to impress. People will just be themselves, man. And I know it's a big dream, but yeah. A song called Blind Eye. So Blind Eye is a song now after my pride. After I address pride, I'm like, now I want to open up. I want to speak up. I'm not ashamed anymore. I'm just gonna speak up about everything. And yeah, pride, like Blind Eye is it's a crazy song, because I'm basically just talking about, I'm not scared to talk about whatever, I think. So the first verse, I dedicated it to the industry. Manifest, kid, I'm about to go in again. Flow is pure, like me to clean up the game. So lit, I spit until it actually rains. To compare me to a dragon of a Dracula, man. I stepped in the game with compassion and pain. Vision blurry, but I'm so spectacular, man. But the fact will remain that the game, it will change. Woo, woo, woo. Yeah, they gotta wear my music on the sleeve like the young T. I'm a young G, spitting and killing these ABCs. I do it so easily from A to Z. I work on my pain, but that's what they hate to see. So basically, that verse is just about the industry, how the industry doesn't see my talent or our talent, and the industry has this pride thing going on as well. I feel like they don't even care about what message you're putting out there. Mostly it's all about popularity, and yeah, because nowadays, even a hit song is not a hit song. A hit song is a popular song, and I don't know, it's just a weird concept, because you can have a hit song because it's popular, and yeah, and everyone messes with it because it's trending. The other day I called a TV station so I can go have an interview and stuff, and they told me, nah, we cannot have you here because we are only focusing on what's trending. So that's what they said. Part of the reason why I decided to do my own podcast as well. So yeah, I hope I don't get more pride, and I hope I don't get too prideful as well, to the point where I cannot, I don't know, because I feel like somehow I don't need the TV right now, man, because and the radios and stuff, it's kind of messed up, man. Yeah, but anyways, I love the radios, especially the ones that had me. Um, yeah, I just wish that we could record that content and just put it online. But yeah, that's just my perception. Like, what's the point of saying something if it's gonna disappear? Like in a few, in a few hours. Like you say it then and then it's gone. Like, that's also the other part. Like just advice I want to give to you. Like upcoming people as well. I'm also upcoming, by the way, but I feel like I'm somehow established, man. Like when you're doing something, whether it's art or whatever, you should make sure that you find a way to document it, and then you can see your growth and you can see what you're saying wrong. You can see where you're going wrong, rather than just going to a radio station and then having an interview, taking pictures, and that's not documentation. Like, you want to have your content out there, you want to create content, you want to give your opinions and your understanding about stuff. And that's one thing that bugs me about my industry, because I don't know, like maybe if you go with your own stuff, yeah, like you can record and vlog and whatever. So yeah, so that's probably what that's what I do. I had an interview with Nast FM. I think that was my first interview ever, like when I dropped the album, my first album, and I recorded with my webcam on, like, with my PC. I was like, I'm not gonna lose this content. I don't know how it looks. I'm not really concerned about how it looks like, as long as I have it recorded. So yeah, yeah. Blind Eye. So the first verse, I dedicated it to the pride of the industry and how they won't see you and stuff. But overall, the song is just about how, like, we secretly go through stuff, and how no one sees our stuff, because like no one sees your problem, like, because everybody turns a blind eye. Everybody has this thing, like they don't wanna be involved in your problems, like, because by the time someone knows your problems, then like they have to find a way to fix it or something. So like that's why a lot of people like they don't like to be involved in other people's problems. So blind eye, everybody got one eye. They on the sideline trying to be one time cool. Everybody got one eye. Ain't nobody that seen my struggle. Ain't nobody messed it up. But yeah, man, it's just about how no one sees your struggle and how you have to get by, like, just by yourself. Because for example, if you're struggling with pride, for instance, like, who's gonna help you? Obviously there are some people that are probably gonna help you, but not everyone is willing to, like, say, okay, let me help this guy. Everybody's just like, nah, man. Everybody's just doing their own thing. They're on the sideline trying to be run time. So like the only time people want to do something is when they want to rewind it, and like it's already late. Like the person has already killed himself, or like the problem is already taken. How can I say, like taken over the person, and it's kind of too late for you to try to make a change now. Yeah. So the second verse, I open up about depression. I'm like, how does it go? Have you ever been so lonely that depression is your only friend? Have you ever been so free, but still stuck in the hands of your pretense? Telling everyone that you're floating, but you're at the bottom of the ocean. You're drowning, you're dying so slowly, cause ain't nobody gonna notice. So yeah, like that was the deepest thing I've ever wrote. Like I don't even know how I wrote it. I don't remember, but I think I was super depressed when I wrote that. So yeah. So Blind Eye is just where, like, it's just after Pride where I let go. Like, like it's a song that's followed by Pride. So like I've let go of my pride, and like this is where I'm like super honest, and I'm like I'm not scared to talk about whatever, man. Like I'm gonna just say it like it is, and like and I feel like no one sees my struggle. So yeah. It's also dedicated to the university students, and like what they go through, like what we go through, like what I went through, like while I was in university. I might still go back, but like as a student from another town, like a smaller town, you come to bigger town where like in the city where you have to thrive, where you have to find a way to live, and it's not an easy thing because you have to literally find your own way around here because like nobody's gonna help you. But I feel like it's part of life as well. It's actually a phase in life, and somehow you just have to like get by and like just get by and just find a way and make it work like for your own good. Because after you graduate, people are gonna come like after you are successful one day or whatever. Like those same people that have been ignoring you, like they're gonna come to you and they will want to like, I don't know, talk to you and stuff. But it's kind of late because by then I'm kind of sorted, I think. So yeah, Blind Eye, man. It's a deep song. Yeah. So guys, man, like make sure that when you see someone going through like depression or whatever, like if it's your friend, encourage them to like, I don't know, like go for therapy, or if they can afford therapy, like find control mechanisms and stuff. Like usually what I do is I journal, like I take notes of my thoughts, or maybe like I'll draw like a weird picture. I mean, like it's gonna look super weird or whatever, but I just do that stuff. There was a day when I was very, very, very suicidal, and I just drew something, but I don't think it's here right now. But yeah, these are the kind of stuff that I draw, like I just doodle it down, but like, yeah. So it's just an example, like if you are struggling with depression or symptoms of depression and stuff like that, yeah, like find a way to control that and like try to cope with that pain, because yeah, man, it's not a joke, man. Nothing super serious. Like it gets to you, like yeah. Been struggling with it, man. Like this whole year, I think like my depression started this year actually. So it's been tough for me. Like trying to cope with school, trying to cope with life, you know. Always alone. Yeah, not even alone, like always lonely and stuff, and yeah. But then I was brave and like I found help somehow, and I'm still going through it. And yeah, I'll probably, but I'm fine, man. I found ways to like deal with it. Like I write lyrics, I write rhymes and stuff like that. The other day I was writing something. I wrote a verse for my other friend. And yeah, I think I have part of the verse here on my phone. I just wrote it down. I actually write on paper. I write on paper way better. So it goes like, I'm back with my pen again, blood flowing from my pen again, bleeding pages cause I know my pain. Maybe someday she will learn to step away. I try to burn the pages, by the ashes find a place I stay. So I say, take a seat, welcome home. I know it's kinda insane, but I got a hole in my heart. So basically, yeah, man, like that's what I do. I write down my dark thoughts, and that's how I cope with my symptoms of depression. I wouldn't say I'm depressed right now because I didn't go to a therapist yet. So I wouldn't say that I'm depressed, but I think I have some symptoms of depression. And yeah, but I actually went for therapy for anger, because I realized that most of my sadness comes from anger. Like I get so pissed and stuff, and like it's even what I speak about in the first song. Like I speak about how my father was not like there for me, and somehow like that has caused unforgiveness in my heart and stuff like that, and that also like gave birth to anger, and like always trying to prove yourself and always trying to say that like compare yourself to him, and like compare myself to him and stuff like that. So yeah, like I just had to find my way around, and I went for therapy, and like it really helped. Like it was really dope. So what they do is like they will call you in, and then like you go for a course where like this preacher dude is talking about where anger comes from, and then they even have a movie, like where they will teach you everything about how, like where the problem started, like cause that's what they want. Like what they want is for you to know like where the problem started. So yeah, so I found out that my problem started from my dad, like him being missing and stuff. So that whole thing like just messed me up. And yeah, so I feel like when you're having a problem, like you should just try to find the root of the problem even before you try to solve it. So mine is anger right now, and it's not an easy thing to deal with, because I get pissed easily, and after I get pissed, like I get super pissed, like I'm just, like so angry, and then I become sad like after I'm angry. Yeah, so it's like a mixture of emotions basically. Yeah, so blind eye, man. Yeah, so basically that's what blind eye is about. Kind of digressed, but yeah, if you see someone going through something, man, help them while it's still early. Yeah, I was actually also like this year. I also lost a friend. I lost two close people I know from depression. So that's why I was like, that's why I decided I'm not gonna shy away from it, because it's a real problem. Like it's really like it's so alive. Like the thoughts will speak to you, and they will tell you to kill yourself. They will tell you to hurt yourself. They will tell you like to do stuff to yourself, and tell you that you're not worthy. Tell you that like you can't cope with this life, and like the only answer is to like kill yourself. But I feel like there's a way, man. I feel like we can, like I feel like I can cope with this life, and there's a reason why I'm here, and there's even a reason why I'm going through like depression, or I'm going through this problem, and like all these problems, and I have to find a way to cope with them, and like tell the story to people, like that there is an answer, man, and you don't have to like kill yourself. And it's pretty sad that like both of these guys killed themselves. One of the guys, like he was my manager's, like one of the guy was my manager, like he was a manager. He was supposed to manage me for this year. We actually went for an interview at the beginning of the year at Base FM. So yeah, it was pretty cool to be with him, and yeah, man, everything was just cool. Like everything was just so dope. Yeah, he gave me a contract, everything. I was going through it. I didn't really like the contract though, but I got back to him. And then along the way, I don't know, like we just got distracted. Like both of us just he went his way, I went my way. Like I think that was also the time where I was dealing with my depression. Like I was so depressed, like bruh, I was so depressed from the heartbreak. It was a heartbreak, and like life was just tough for me, man. I mean, it still is tough. I think it's even tougher now, but like back then, like I didn't even know how to cope with like those kind of emotions and stuff like that. So yeah, so man, we just lost touch, and yeah, that was it, man. Later on, I just find out that the guy hanged himself, and yeah, that was it, man. And the other one was like someone I know. Like we met at a show in Okahanja, and then he like we spoke, and the guy was like, yo man, I love what you're doing, like I love how you're doing what you're doing. And like I was like, yo man, like I also see your passion and stuff. Yeah man, like yeah, it's crazy, guys. Like yeah, I gave the guy my number, but he never got back to me. We were supposed to like do a song or two together, but yeah man, so that's why, man, I kind of dedicated this song to both of them, Blind Eye, because like we're dealing with so much, especially that second verse. Like, you ever been so lonely that depression is your only friend? You ever been so free, but still stuck in the hands of your pretense? Telling everyone that you're floating, but you're at the bottom of the ocean. You're drowning, you're dying slowly, cause ain't nobody gonna notice. So, be there for your friends, man. Just be there for them, and like, we should really like raise awareness for depression and stuff, man. I'm not gonna go back. I'm not gonna hold back on this and lose a lot of people from depression, because like when I check the statistics, man, it's crazy. Like, people are killing themselves, man, and it's not that they are killing themselves, like depression is killing them. And a lot of people don't know that depression is an illness. Depression is actually something that can be cured. Like, it's an illness, man. It's not just like the person just woke up and then just went to kill themselves. Like, those thoughts are so dark, man. I've even reached, like, I've reached those points where like the thoughts were so loud, man. Like, it's crazy, man. And emotions fluctuating, like, and just taking over you. It's crazy, man. It's not an easy thing, man. But yeah, rest in peace to those two souls. And yeah, man, let's just keep raising awareness about it. Yeah. So anyways, after Blind Eye has a poem. No. I, the last track is called I, capital I, which represents faith. I actually doodled this one here. Yeah, so it's like this. I for faith. It's a big I, it's a blind eye. So even when eyes don't see your pain, even when ears don't hear your pain, God does. He opens the eyes of our heart. So when it's hard, don't lose heart. Walk by faith. So yeah, Paris. Shout out Paris for that poem. So yeah, that poem just says it all, man. Like even if no one sees your struggle, like even if no one sees your problem and what you're going through, man, like don't be super, I don't know, sad about it, because like someone up there in the sky, like God sees your problems and He sees your struggle, and he will make a way for you, and like you just have to keep on believing in God, or like I don't know, different people have different faiths, and just believe in God, and He will heal you, and He will find a way for you. So basically, this song is all about walking in your belief and not walking in how you see. So it's like walking with a walking with blind eyes, and just be like, I don't care what I see right now, I don't care what I'm going through, I don't care what I'm dealing with right now, but all I know is that I'm walking in my belief, and I know that I will make it. I know that I will go out of whatever situation this is. And yeah, so guys, you really gotta be strong, and like you must really be I don't know, like you must really be persistent in life, and never ever never give up on life, and in your life, like don't give up on yourself, because that's the worst thing you can do to yourself, man. Like giving up on your dreams and who you are, and just walk in your belief, and don't walk in how you see things, because sometimes things that we see with our naked eyes, they are not realistic, so like I even say how my father was missing, and I never I'm gonna close my eyes and I see that. So sometimes it's good to not see things, because that's faith, basically. That's how you can believe in greater things, and have faith like a child. And man, yeah, that's just how we should be, man, and have faith like a child, and not um and not be distracted by the realities of things that we see, because like what we see can usually mislead us, man. So yeah, just use those eyes, and yeah, man, guys, like, believe in yourself. Just know that you're great. If no one believes in you, God believes in you. um, you gotta go get this thing yourself. No one is gonna get it for you. And yeah, believe in yourself, man. Like, you are so beautiful. You are so great. You are talented. You are unique. And like, that's what makes you special. Like, your uniqueness. Um, like you just being yourself. Like, that's what makes you you, man. I know, I'm not making sense, but like, what I'm saying is, man, that like, just be yourself and just walk in your belief. Just walk in your purpose. Just walk in um what you can do, and like, don't walk in what you see, because like, we can get distracted by so many things around us. And yeah, like, take risks, man. Like, have faith like a child, man. That's something I'm still working on, man. But seriously, like, I'm like, um I don't really want to pay so much attention to how much real it is, because I know it is real, but sometimes you just have to be crazy. um like, you just gotta be like, I will find a way out of this. And that's the faith of a child, man. You gotta have that kind of faith. So yeah, the last song is called I. It's all about faith and stuff like that. It's all about faith and, doing the walk. And I give references to moonwalking on the sea, and moving mountains with the seed. So moonwalking, yeah, basically, like, Peter walking on the water, Jesus walking on water. That I keep reference to that. And moving mountains with the seed, yeah, same thing. So yeah, so I start with moving mountains and with the seed, hosted with the poetry, like with the poet tree, with the poetry, with the tree with the tree of the poet, basically. So hosted with the poetry, I got the fruit, I got the juice, so it's me. um Basically, like, taking the fruit from the poetry and making juice out of it, basically. So yeah, like, I just play around with that. And then the moonwalking, the second verse, I say I'm Michael Jackson. I got the mic in my hand and I'm dancing. The tight, kinda tight by the side, Joe Wick on Ando. Eyes closed like my Bible on the nightstand. I browse of the internet with the right hand. I chose not to take a peep from people's eyes. Blindfold, but my eyes glow in the night with the right flow. I step by faith and not by sight like a cyclone. I spiral into the sky. You gotta be kidding me when you wanna bleed me. Maybe spending similes to be killing easily. Yeah, the way you can ride in it, but I'ma die for this. I love this song, man. Like, it just makes me happy. And it's also the song from the project that is totally different from the whole thing, because it's a jazz kind of track. So shout out to Luminous for the beat. And yeah, this song was actually a freestyle before we even made it like a official song. I freestyled the song. Luminous played the shandy, like the beat, and then I recorded over it, and then he mixed it, mastered it, and then sent it to me. And then I was like, snap, bruh, sounds flames. We can actually make a song out of it. And then I put it on the album, because like, it's just epic, man. Epic. So yeah, man, this was the eye problem kind of review thing, breakdown, breaking down all the songs and stuff. Yeah, thank you if you watched this, man. And yeah, man, it's a beautiful album. I think I'll still do another proper podcast about it, because this was the first time. It's all over the place, whatever. But yeah, guys, like my advice to you guys is like just be yourself and be true to yourself. Like we only have one life to live, and we have to live this life to our fullest, and that means that we have to live to our purpose. And yeah, like that's the most important thing ever. So be yourself, man. Like don't be scared to be yourself. Don't believe everything that we are being taught. Like don't believe everything that they're teaching you. Be yourself. Like think for yourself. I think that's the advice I would say. Think for yourself, see for yourself, and yeah, man, like learn to have your own perspective of things. It's your eyes, man. Like these eyes are the ones that are gonna take you somewhere. So believe in yourself, and you'll see greater things. Cause yeah, you're great, man. You're great. So yeah, guys, I love everyone. Thank you for supporting me, man. Like you guys are streaming the album like crazy right now on YouTube, like mostly on YouTube. We have over 3.5 streams right now. Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks. And go check out the new music video as well. Pride. Stream it as well, and just yeah, man, guys, just share the music. And for those guys who got iPhones and whatever, like also buy the album on iTunes. It's just like $8 or something. Also please help me and stream the album on Spotify. Yeah, man, that will help us as well. And distro, excuse me, I mean Deezer. Like I'm seeing some guys are really like buying the downloading songs from Deezer. That's also dope. And yeah, guys, just be there for a G. And yeah, let's see what next year has in store, man. I'm Jyz Yorke, the cap man, the captain, the manifest kid. You know what's happening. Let's get it. Thanks for watching this podcast. If you want the CDs, whatever, man, just hit me up in my DMs, and we are gonna deliver it to you. It's 130 for one. And yeah, thanks to everyone that has helped me with this album, like to put it out, the EP, the I Problem. Thanks to everyone who did videos, helping promote. All my friends, shout out to Luminous, shout out to Junior Cooper, shout out to Paris, shout out to everyone, man, that has helped me. Shout out to NH Mill for their help, like the advice. Yeah, man, shout out to everyone that's just been coming through, man. And yeah, you guys are I really appreciate you, man. Like you don't know. So yeah, thanks. I'm Jyz Yorke, man, and I'm out.
Overseas, cause I see overseas. I will see the doubts that are holding me. They gotta know that I'm the key. I gotta flow to the melodies.